Yo, what's going on, guys? So I just want to say a big shout out to everyone who supported the last video about the Solana meme coins right here. If you haven't checked it out, then go check it out on my channel. I think it's a pretty important one to watch. I've been in the crypto space from 2017, guys, you know, done my fair share of stuff with Bitcoin and memes and all kinds of different things, NFTs, you name it, I've been there. Now in today's video, guys, there's one particular Solana meme coin, which I actually woke up this morning, I checked the computer, I invested just $50 in it last night and woke up and I'm like, hang on, what? 600 US dollars? Let's go, baby. I rolled most of it back into Solana and kept a little bit in there. Can you guess what meme coin it was? Let me know in the comments if you can. But guys, in today's video, I'm gonna do a few things. I'm gonna be showing you which Solana meme coins I'm feeling really bullish about at the moment for the short to medium term. And I'm not only gonna talk about that, but I'm also gonna tell you all of the losses that I've had, all right? If you checked into my last video, you'll know, guys, I haven't really invested more initially than really $50 in any of these memes. I've added since then to a few positions where I've thought, you know what, maybe this meme's got a little bit more to run. Maybe it's at $100 or more. But yeah, guys, just fully disclosing with you, not claiming to be an expert, guys, but yeah, just a real guy, just taking you through in this Solana meme coin experience. Solana meme coins are the cool kids, guys. They're the cool kids. That's you know, that's the trend, that's the meta, that's where everyone wants to be. It's not gaming crypto. It will be gaming crypto again soon at some point, but right now, Solana meme coins are hot. We've got BTC halving coming up quite literally next year, guys. It's coming. We've got ETF approvals speculated to be approved by several different projects, or 7 different projects, I should say, on January 10th. So it's absolutely massive. And guys, just to make it really, really simple for you guys, the way I think about it, if Solana is pumping, which it is, shout out if you hold Sol, up about, I think, 15 to 18% today on the 24-hour, doing really, really well. And if you're a Sol holder, if Sol is pumping, guys, then people are going to be putting money into these memes, into these Sol memes, all right? People get rich off Sol, they think, okay, I'm rich off Sol. How can I make even more money? Because we are greedy as human beings. The majority of us don't have any control. So we look for degenerative memes, dogs, frogs, cats, elephants, whatever, and we just throw our money in there with no research. That's just the narrative. That's just what people do, and that's what people will continue to do. So yeah, guys, as always, if you want to keep following this kind of meme content, then do smash this video, okay? Just being completely honest with you guys, make sure you get in the comments, let me know what Solana or even ETH memes that you're holding, okay? And I'll make sure I do get back to you as well. So really appreciate all the love, and yeah, let's check out what's going on right now. Guys, I really do appreciate the support y'all gave me on the first Solana meme coin video I did. I'm just coming to you honestly and openly about all the trades I'm doing, the wins and the losses, most importantly of all, how I'm feeling about this space. I think I've got an okay idea about, I guess, you know, how people are feeling about these memes. So let's kick off straight into it. We're gonna start off with all of the actual memes that I'm in at the moment and talk about how I'm feeling about them. So the first one, of course, we need to start off is whiff, okay? Dog whiff hat, all right? So dog whiff hat, guys, if you don't know, it kind of acts as like the Bitcoin of the Solana memes, these low cap Solana memes. I mean, this is, you know, pushing up out of that micro cap range. Now, really, you know, we're kind of sitting at a pretty high market cap, really. It's at 184 million, guys, 184 million for the last 24 hours. It's actually only down 1.49% after taking quite a significant hit. If we kind of scroll and zoom into the charts here, it's actually progressing pretty well, right? We hit a bottom here, which is pretty nasty after that all-time high. It looks to be there. If we just take a quick measurement here, I think from point to point, I think this was the all-time high here. We came down to a low of around about 0.1270, guys. So we essentially dropped minus 64% on that one, as you can see there. But since that actually happened, we've actually been having a really steady climb, which has been absolutely fantastic to see. And yeah, I've been in on it the whole way for the ride, guys. And look, I'm expecting this one to return to all-time highs. I think one big reason why a lot of these lower caps will actually pump these Solana memes is due to when Solana itself actually goes ahead and has a pump. Solana, of course, at number 4 overall market cap now, absolutely incredible at $109, still way off its all-time high as well, up 14.3% for the last 24 hours. But more interestingly, guys, you have to have a look at the rest of the markets, okay? Solana is standing out. Look at this top 10, for instance, right? AVAX up 3.9, Cardano 1.2 up, all right? AVAX is the next best, guys. Lover of AVAX as well, 3.9 up. But the rest, guys, BTC at 0.1, ETH at 0.1. Tether obviously hasn't really moved a lot. BNB down 0.4, XRP down 0.1. All right, 14.3 Solana. Folks, Solana is absolutely ripping. And what does it mean? Why is it important that Solana rips? Well, if Solana rips, guys, people are getting rich from Solana and they are feeling like putting more speculative, degenerate bets on Solana memes. And they are the memes we are looking at right now. And a lot of those will be trickling into WIF, guys. WIF is the kind of like the one where, all right, because you got to think, guys, Bonk is up at 1 billion market cap. Okay, 1 million market cap. So that's over 5 times lower. That's over 5x higher, I should say, than WIF. So WIF can easily do at least another 5 to 10x, even though its market cap is still right up at 200 million. The social following for WIF is also growing quite rapidly as well, with 18.k followers on the Twitter. The community sentiment is generally pretty good, guys. 94 on the hearts there with the green, with 217 upvotes and 14 downvotes. And yeah, folks, honestly, if I'm to predict something, I do think WIF does hit that all-time high again. And when WIF does move, guys, the rest of the microcaps, which we will be going ahead and checking out in the rest of this video, the good ones at least, are going to follow. Guys, I also just want to take a moment to give a bit of a shout out to Joji's Inner Circle, all right? I'm going to basically leave Joji's Telegram and Joji's Twitter in the description of this video as well. I have been getting some calls from that Telegram channel and they have allowed me to post these videos in that channel. So big shout out to Joji, just hit 4,000 subscribers on the Telegram, doing some great work out there, some great calls, and building a really cool Solana meme community. All right, folks, the next one I'm feeling pretty bullish about as well is slightly higher market cap, all right? It's gonna be PEEP, okay? Now, one really cool thing that I absolutely love about PEEP is the fact that it was a community airdrop meme token with 0 team allocation, guys. So fair allocation, so that means that there can't necessarily be or easily be kind of like a planned dump. Of course, if the team owns like 50% of the tokens, they can just wait for the right moment and then just all kind of like do a coordinated attack and pull the trigger and essentially pull the rug if they want, which is what happens to, I mean, I don't know if I want to say most of these projects, but it definitely happens to a lot of these projects. So it's less likely that it can happen on PEEP because of this here. So I think that's pretty cool. The market cap's pretty high as well, guys. We're almost pushing 8 million on the market cap at 7.7 million here, with 52,796 holders. And they've got all their socials up, guys. They got the website, the Twitter, the Telegram, the Discord, and listed already on CoinGecko. Now, I don't have too much in this particular token here. I've got roughly around $100 in this one, whereas with the one previously with, I've got about $450 to $500 in this one. But I see these two as a bit more stability, okay? Obviously, I don't want to draw the direct comparison, but they could be similar to, say, your Bitcoin and maybe your Ethereum for PEEP, all right? So Bitcoin for WIF and maybe Ethereum for PEEP, all right? Bit more stable, a bit less subjective to huge dumps. PEEP also with a very strong following of 22k followers on Twitter there, and really cool to see actually, because it is a derivative of PEPE, obviously, and normally I don't really like derivatives because I feel like it's pretty easy to get caught out on a rug pull with derivatives, but occasionally you are going to get a derivative that actually does well. I mean, you can argue that Bonk is kind of a derivative of Doge and SHIB, and you know, they've done well. SHIB was a derivative essentially of Doge, and Bonk of SHIB and Doge, and again, they're kind of like the 3 top dog coins, right? So it can happen, but there are a lot of rugs that do happen with derivatives as well. And the third one that we are looking at, guys, now I have to say this is my favorite. This is my favorite one right here. I have about $250 US invested in this one here. I am up a little bit on this one. I invested at a pretty good point. Now, for you guys that don't know, Brett was cheated by the developers. I think, correct me if I'm wrong here, guys, but I think they were cheated somewhere around here. And ironically, what happened after the cheating, for those of you who don't know, guys, a cheating is when essentially the devs just give up and sell their positions out and leave the project. But there was a community takeover, guys. And after the community takeover, we had a really nice uptrend here. I think it was this uptrend here, which was met with a massive sell-off, but a higher low. And then another uptrend, rejected again off that resistance line. But then again, we just kept trying to fight, but again, we kept setting lower highs, which was a bit negative. And honestly, we were down at this point here, guys, down at this point here, which was just a few hours ago, actually, not too long ago, where I kind of think to myself, damn, if we break through this line of support here, guys, on this bull pennant, then, you know, we could be in a little bit of trouble. But after that point there, guys, there was some really good movement to the upsides. We hit some more higher lows, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, before getting knocked back a little bit here, okay? So we're looking for, hopefully, what will be a bit of a move to the upside, guys, but you know, you could look at this as a bull pennant, okay? And we are still about from here to here, very roughly, from that all-time high, about 185%. So almost a 2x from that all-time high. Guys, I really love this project, Brett. Honestly, I don't know, I just think the meme is really, really cool. It's cute, you know, it's part of that kind of PEPE. I don't want to say it's a derivative, but kind of part of that PEPE family. And guys, look at the followers, guys. 691 followers on the new account at Brett Solana, okay? So I honestly think, guys, I'm going to make the call now. I think Brett, honestly, I'm not paid to do any of these videos, but I do just have that feeling that Brett has that potential to really rock. I think this is one of the most undervalued, okay? It's also back up 35% for the last 24 hours as well. And look at this market cap, guys, 645,000, okay? So barely over 500,000 market cap with 2,604 holders. And the top 10 holders as well, guys, only hold 18.7% of the tokens. So that's actually not too bad either. Alrighty, guys, so now moving on to PONKE. Now, there's nothing about this meme in terms of the socials, okay? They've got absolutely nothing, but I like the meme. It's kind of like PEPE, but if PEPE was a frog. I think it's cute. I think it works. I don't know. There's something about it. It's just a vibe that I kind of get with it. Now, this one is, I'm going to say it's the highest risk one that I do have. I am up slightly on it, but as you can see here, guys, look at this, guys. Top 10 holders, 43.04%, guys. 43%. Essentially means that if this hits a point where they feel like they want to sell, then the top 10 holders could come together, assuming they are the devs, and just absolutely dump the living crap out of this thing, which would really just send this into a complete rug pull, guys. So very possible on this one, but it's actually gone 31,000% in the last 24 hours, and I think I caught it somewhere around here. I think, okay, so I caught it at a pretty good point. I'm probably up around maybe 20-30% on it. All right, 20-30% roughly. But yeah, I'm not too confident on this one. I've got a small bag of maybe like around $100 US, but it's going to be really interesting. We've come into a bit of a consolidation phase here, but honestly, this one it's so volatile. It could, honestly, I'm kind of getting the feeling that it's either going to have a huge breakout or a huge dump. Like we're going to get a big candlestick maybe within the next few hours. Something that leaves me kind of positive is that essentially from here, guys, so this was 645, this was kind of 1030, call it 1045. So in this 4-hour period, we've had this consolidation, but you would have thought the devs create down here, we get that price pump, maybe 1 to 2 hours later, we'd see a dump, but it seems like those top holders are kind of maybe holding for that breakout. Another way you can even look at this 43% is that if these top 10 holders or these top 10 wallets, right, of 43%, if they essentially have just said, you know what, this is out of supply, we're not touching this, we are literally just gonna wait until this thing absolutely explodes, like another 100x, and then we're going to make a decision based off that. Then once that kind of thing happens, then you just never know. Because look at this as well, guys. The actual market cap is pretty big compared to the other ones, okay? So just before, again, we had a look at Brett, guys. Remember, Brett, we were literally just talking about that one, 645K. It's okay, so not even a million. Guys, this is 20 times larger already. 20 times larger than Brett. But get this, guys. This has been out for less than 24 hours. So clearly, I don't know how, but they have been able to get a ridiculous amount of liquidity and even holders into this token into a very short period of time. So for me, this makes it worth the risk in seeing that there could be some huge upside potential still, even after this 31,000%. So it's really either going to be like a 10 to 100x or just a complete dump, but we'll keep you posted on how this one goes. And the next one, guys, also created less than 24 hours ago. It's PEPE on Sol, guys. So of course I'm going to have PEPE on Sol. I am a big PEPE bull on ETH chain, PEPE coin E. So this one here is sitting at 517,000, so barely even 500,000, guys, in market cap, 2785 holders. It's done that 10,000% for the last 24 hours. And again, kind of similar. It's kind of come into this kind of consolidation phase here, but kind of held a really good line. We've kind of made higher lows here, one here at kind of 12:15, another one here at 5 a.m, another one here at 9:30, and another one here at 10:30. So it just goes to show there is a pretty good level of support here. So again, I feel similar to PONKE, this could either have a big break to the upside or the downside pretty soon. All right, guys, so this gave me a 12x overnight in about 7 hours, guys. Used car. I put $50 in. I woke up in the morning. I had $600 in my wallet. I cashed in about $450. All right. And I left the last $150 in used car to see what would happen. So I managed to cash out, I think somewhere around here. Then it dumped down to here, kept dumping further. I put a little bit more back in, about $100 back in. And then since then, guys, again, This one, honestly, I think could be primed for a really, really good move. Honestly, we're not that far off that all-time high. I think if we redraw that tape there, we are roughly about 88.71% from that all-time high. Do I think used car can hit that all-time high again? Yes, I do. I have conviction. I do think you can break through. And let me tell you, guys, used car. This is not a dog. It's not a cat. It's not a frog. It's not a monkey. It's not an animal. Well, technically, there's a Doge in the car. It's used. But this is so ridiculous. I mean, used car. Who comes up with a meme called used car? I think just based off the pure ridiculousness, the redonkulousness of this meme, it just kind of sets a bit of a different vibe to the rest of the animal memes in this kingdom. And I think for that reason alone can be one of the reasons why this is just so absurd. I just think that it has really strong potential to keep moving, guys. I got into this below 1 million market cap, guys. I got in below 1 million market cap. We're sitting currently at 4 million market cap plus. I think this can easily do another 100% minimum and get to that 10 million market cap, and then we would definitely have to reassess to see where it's at. Guys, the public name alone, a gently used 2001 Honda Civic. I mean, I absolutely love it. That's the whole point of meme culture. The more ridiculous, the better. The absurdity. It's absolutely fantastic. Just to make matters even better, no socials, folks. It's just a used car. A used 2001 Honda Civic with 2,314 drivers at 4 million market cap. Guys, I am very, very bullish about this one. There's two that I'm very bullish on right here in terms of huge upside potential and huge risk to reward ratios in the positive for the high level of reward versus the low level of risk. The first one is, of course, going to be Brett, okay, as we did discuss before. And the second one is used car, guys. Used car and Brett, okay? I think two highly underrated plays that are not getting spoken about enough. But we're going to follow up on these videos and see how they go. The next one, guys, is going to be OMNI. Okay, so market cap a lot higher, up around 20 million, down 42% for the last 24 hours. So I did get burned about 30% on this one so far. I don't have much value left in it, probably about $20 to $30. I did think about selling it and maybe rolling it into something else like Brett or used car, for example. But I thought, you know what? It's got a lot of liquidity in there. You know, it's got a lot of holders, 15,000. I'm probably just going to wait this one out. And also as well, we had a huge kind of correction from that all-time high here. Okay, we came down as low as roughly here. Okay, so had about a 71% correction. But then as we can see here, you know, I wouldn't say it's made up for by any means, but we're up 33%. Again, up 33% in a very, very short amount of time indeed. Okay, just a matter of hours, 6 hours or so, up 33%. It's not bad. So I am confident that OMNI can potentially return to that all-time high. But yeah, I'm not investing more in this one right now. I'm just kind of watching it from the sideline. Alrighty guys, now let's talk about a few of the ones I'm not too confident on. So I'm down quite a bit on BONKJNR. I only invested like $30 or so in this one, but yeah, I got in somewhere around here and the token price just dumped 66 down in the last 24 hours, so not great. Why did I invest in this one? Well, I don't know, BONKJNR, you know, Bonk's at 1 billion market cap. So again, I'm a hypocrite because I told you I don't like derivatives, but I thought, you know what, I'll get in it anyway. So yeah, down on this one. Again, don't have too much in it. I'm not selling my position that I've got left, but I'll be watching it closely to see what or how it ends up. Next one is Pants, guys. So a bit of a shame on this one because the Pants community was being shielded quite aggressively. Still got a kind of market cap here of just over 500,000 with 4,825 holders. But yeah, 66% down for the last 24 hours. It's not looking good at all, guys. It's not looking good. And I think if we're just going off the charts alone, the recovery here or the chances of recovery are not looking good, guys. This is down 93%. Guys, 93% in a very, very short amount of time, less than a couple of days. So I don't know, this has got a long way to go, guys. This has got a long way to go if it's to recover. And honestly, I'm not adding any more to this position now. I lost a bit on this, probably about $100 or so I lost on this. I still have my position in it. It's worth an amount which I don't even want to look at the moment. But yeah, I'm not selling out. I'm just going to leave it and see. Of course, it's going to be a derivative of the first one with, all right, dog with hat, dog with pants. But yeah, of course, yeah, it's just not really performing too well right now, but it's still one that we are going to be monitoring. The next one, also another derivative, guys, again, okay, another one here, cat with hat, All right, cat with hat also hasn't performed well over the last 24 hours, minus 43.96%. Again, I only put about $20, $30 in this one, okay, so not too bad. So I'm only down just a little bit because I didn't actually risk too much. And that's what you got to do, guys, you know. I mean, you don't have to do anything. I mean, it's totally up to you what you do, but that's kind of the way I think about it. You know, this is down 61%. From that all-time high. Can I achieve that again? Absolutely. I mean, 61%, you know, that can be done in a few hours. So this can reverse, and there seems to be a pretty strong community around this one as well. One real positive about this one is it is at 2.5 million market cap, okay? So it's kind of like past that 2 million market cap area. So it's kind of maybe out of the rug zone, some would argue, okay? I mean, anything can be rugged at any time, but there is still a little bit of potential here, and I'm still holding my bag. The next one, guys, is Dog with Shoes. Again, this is another one I put around $50 in, and yeah, pretty much lost just about all of my investment. Got about maybe $10 to $20 left with this one. 83% down from that 24-hour period there. So the chart is just, I mean, let's be honest, this chart is looking absolutely horrible. Definitely not putting any more into this, but just sitting on the sidelines to see how it goes. The next one, guys, as well, I am Aussie, so I had to get the brew, man. I had to jump in the brew, but again, this one horrible as well, just down 77%. Luckily as well, though, guys, I only put $50 in this one, so yeah, not too bad. Still got like maybe around $20, $15, $20 left in this one. So not selling, but again, just gonna see if there's any chance of recovery here. Another one, guys, also chart not looking too good. I think I put about $20 in this one. It is up 10.26 for the last 24 hours. I will give it that. A very low market cap though, guys, disgustingly low at 25,000 and just looking absolutely horrible. 1,009 holders, guys. The sentiment is only around 75. People not feeling too good about this. I mean, that is only from 4 votes, so actually you probably can't really count that. But I don't know, I kind of like the meme, guys. I kind of like the silly like French bulldog wearing the aviators, kind of absurd, a little bit different. I'm not feeling optimistic about this one at its current time, but yeah, I guess we'll just kind of see how it goes. And the last one, guys, I wanted to tell you about BLUEFROG. Now, I did get into this position, took about a 50% hit, again, invested $50, got out at around $25, lost $25. Because yeah, this was kind of trending yesterday at #1 on the trending section here, and I just kind of thought to myself, well, why don't I just, you know, jump in with $50 to BLUEFROG? It's pretty cool, you know, BLUEFROG. I used to really love frogs when I was younger, but it's down 59% for the last 24 hours. Again, I did sell out of this one. I don't have anything left in BLUEFROG, all right, but I thought I'd just report and tell you guys about the loss that I'd taken. It is up 5% or more for the last 30 minutes, so a little bit going on there. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it now. So guys, you know, if you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to smash the like button, comment, subscribe, and most importantly of all, turn that notification bell on. Every time I make another update video like this, I'll always inform you of my wins, my losses, and then on the following video, I won't mention the losses again once I'm completely out of the position. But every position I get into, I'm going to tell you if I won or if I lost, if I got out, how I'm feeling, if I've added any new ones to the bags, and essentially tracking how we're going. But yeah, after making a couple of these videos, guys, we are up pretty comfortably, a few $100, just purely because of that used car play. So let's kind of see where we are. I'll try and make a video within the next kind of 72 hours. I do have my mum coming over to visit from Australia, so that's going to be really, really nice. But Merry Christmas to everyone who watched all the way to the end. Much love, appreciate you, and we'll catch you in the next video. Cheers.